Good grumpical day to you, and how the grump is everyone today. I'm grumptastic, little tired. Good weekend with the Tampa Brick fan event that went on. It was a really good show. Loads of people showed up. Lots of love was given to everyone's mocks. So many laughs, so many smiles from kids and everything. It was really good time. So I figured since my Lego order was canceled and I found this bad boy, I figured we'd be able to do this since the next season is about to come out. So I'm going to see who's in chat real quick. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Yes, you are first. Yep, first. Good to see you, my friend. Are you into this show, or you're just letting the hype run out? Oh, do I have a... Not so much tired as I more lost my voice talking to loads of people. And then when Mark and I did our live tour stream for about 2 hours talking straight. So it's more of the voice is gone rather than I'm tired, because I did have a good siesta today. So much tape. Is that the last one? This is the last one. This is the... Nope. I'd use a tap. Manatee, how's it going? Long time no see. I have never seen it before, but it looks somewhat interesting. Yeah, if you've never seen the anime, it's okay, because the live action, the first episode of live action is like the first 5 episodes of the anime, and it kind of goes together, so it's not too bad. I actually like the live action. Ooh, so this is how it opens. And finally, a second set that I have that comes with paper bags. So that's interesting how they got it back to the folding, like the old 90s nostalgia. So that's easy. There's 2, 6, 8, 9. Hey, Morgan, how's it going? Just getting these wonderful paper bags sorted now. Ooh, there's for the sales. Can't wait for those. They look amazing. 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay. Looks like there is 10 bags, which is good. There's what is it? 1,376 pieces. So that's not bad. Number 1. So depending on how the chat feels, we may build the whole thing in one good sitting. No. Or we may do a two-part build. But for me, oh yes, this is what I'm looking forward to. This nice vinyl sail here. That looks so cool. Looks really good with the light behind it too. And paper covering my instructions. Ooh, lots of comments rolled in. I've yet to set paper bags. Really? This is my second one. First one I got was one of the Speed Champ Indy cars, or Formula 1 cars. That was my first, and this is my second, so it's really weird. Oh, they made it kid-friendly. Ooh, the small vinyls. Oh, those look good too. I'm actually going to wait for these to go on like Bricklink or the Pad Wall. Get a ton of these, make like a whole town filled with stickers, or with those flags. But not bad though. It looks like it only has 12 stickers, so it's not too bad. Let's see if I can get that glare out. There we go. 12 stickers. These are the Ram's Head stickers. Ooh, there it is. The book. That's a thick girl too. I'm gonna keep this as wrapping paper. That's a good use for that. Like a little present, and that's wrapping paper. I'm gonna keep that actually. That's absolute genius. Excuse me. Tampa even. Let's see. Love the Tampa live stream. Thank you. Yeah, we couldn't really see the comments on his phone as fast as they were coming in. So we kind of like, in the beginning, we were trying to keep up the comments, but then it no way was it going to be able to. And then every time we turn around, no offense to Mark. I mean, obviously he's a Lego master and, you know, he's out there on YouTube more. So a lot of people wanted to stop and see him. And he felt so bad because he's like, I'm live. I'm so sorry. That's why I had to keep grabbing the camera and the mic from him. I rewatched a little bit of it today. And it's funny, like, when he took off, he still had the mic on one time, so you can hear him talking to the people as I'm going to a mock. And then when my lights turned off, I had to run over, so you hear me going, oh, no, my lights are off. Oh, no, my lights are off. So it was quite funny. But it was a really good time. Met so many amazing builders. It was just nonstop from the time I got there to the time I left. Like right after closing ceremony, I stayed around for about 10 more minutes, and then I was like, gotta go home. Bring out old Betty. Me and Morgan had the same thing. The styrofoam cup label H2O is sus. What do you think? It's not. It's actually Diet Coke, but they're not sponsoring me today. So I put the H2O on there, and then I'll add the water to it because there's ice in there. I got 3 Lego sets had bags in them. Were they big ones or were they small ones? Luffy's here. Luffy, I am building your ship for you, man. We got to get you to that Grand Line, and we got to get you to King of the Pirates. I was wondering if ones of guys are going to say something inappropriate when you walked away. Yeah, I had to think about that a lot too. As I'm walking around, I forgot that he had me mic'd, so I bumped into someone. So you actually hear me. It was around the Sand Green Castle. I accidentally bumped into someone. I was like, "Oh, pardon me," and under my breath, I was about to be like, "You jerk," because they ran into me, not paying attention. But yeah, I was trying to keep it his channel more PG than mine, I guess. But no, it was really good catching up with all of them, and then dealing with the influencers was fun. I was right next to Ant Bandit and Dom, so they were my neighbors, which was real fun. And then Dom brought his girlfriend Gab, and it was her first Brick Con ever, so she didn't know what to really expect, like how big it really is. So, but it was a lot of fun. Definitely was worth it. And in 2 weeks, I got the Atlanta show. So, and it's kind of off screen, but let's see if I can pull it over. So, here's the Tiki Bar, and it's all glorious. But I know I told people it's going to retire, and I'm not going to bring it back to any more of the conventions, but too many people apparently loved it. So, after I take it fully apart, I'm going to rebuild it and make it stronger, better, faster, just so the people won't be booing me at the next few conventions. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. 82 and 45% humidity in San Jose. Ugh. Well, if you would have been at the Tampa show, you would have seen why everyone was sweating. Because we had 103 humidity for some reason. It was really warm. And the AC, like especially when there's a whole bunch of people in there, the AC just doesn't feel like it works. I watched the new How to Train. Ooh, is it okay? No spoilers, but is it exactly like the animated movie, or did they kind of throw their own twist into it? Because I really kind of want to see that. It looks pretty good. Did I? Because I like the animated ones, so hoping it's good. It was a good movie. Good. I hope so, because every time I feel like they do a live action, I'm always nervous because We all know what happened to Snow White. And yeah. Yeah, that made it. Right. It's weird. I haven't built. Usually, don't you build a character in the first bag, at least one person? I just realized that we're not even building a minifigure yet. I don't get to see no one from the crew yet. Oh well. We'll build the mighty ship first. But you go and marry. Which is awesome. I'm actually very excited to see this next season. I saw the trailer today, and I'm so ready for it. I'm gonna watch season 1 again this week, catch back up on it, and get ready for season 2. I haven't caught up on season 2 for the Wednesday show yet, but that's because there's more projects to do than watch TV these days. Which, no complaints, no regrets, no regrets. The weather just got back. Oh, you got back from a walk. Yeah, I did too much of that this weekend. My legs definitely feel it. But convention tip, because most conventions are on cement, make sure you have some thick-soled shoes. And if you're exhibiting, Matt actually gave out good advice. Get one of those kitchen mats that are thick, padded, and put them down where you're going to stand most of the day. Wish I kind of knew that, because that would have probably helped too. But yeah. So did anyone do anything fun this weekend? Other than me? I still got to have 2 weeks till another convention. Boy, it's going to come up too fast on me. You and you. I recently watched Lilo and Stitch live action, and they changed some small plot points on no apparent reason. But did it hurt or make the movie a little better or worse? That's always my worry. PSA, if you're on an Instagram, make sure your location isn't being eventually shared on the public at night. Well, I live out here in the country, and I'm sure they wouldn't want to play with us Southern folks in the country. Because you know what they say, us Southern folks got more guns in the military. But no, thank you. Actually, I probably need to go through and see if mine is updated or not. So thank you for that PSA, Morgan. As I drop that. But no, that's it's actually good to know, because I didn't know they were doing all that. But we should all kind of figure that all tech companies are doing that. Okay, so you go here. That's why you're there. I don't know why I'm listening to music like this right now, because that's all I was listening to all weekend. No offense to my DJ booth, but boy, can only handle so much house techno right now. Alexandra, how's it going? Sorry the voice is going, but I talked a lot this weekend at the Tampa convention, which I got to learn to stop talking so much to people. Not really. But yeah, we were talking about how I had a good time, and a lot of people enjoyed my mock against trolling for marks, so I was happy about that. Look at face, what you run up to? One, two, so it's like 3. Okay, one there. It's already put it down. Haha, that makes sense. Oh, no. Right there, right there. I'm actually missing a piece. Oh, always check your bags. The exact piece I was missing. Yeah. There we go. I'm good. That's great. What set are you building? Amazing that you would ask. The Going Merry. I was missing that one piece. That is very correct. That is very correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there's a 6th one. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, the live action actually kind of, in a way, does keep some of the original animated stuff with it. So I'm glad they did that. So if you haven't seen the animated, like I said, it's almost catches up with it because it's for almost every 5 or 6 episodes. It's like one episode of the live action or close to it. So it's just a little more animated, obviously, in the Japanese style when they get excited and all, which is always fun. So that's the only difference is like if the live action did the whole they get excited and all the waves behind them, but that's the only differences. At least that's what I've seen so far. We'll see what season 2 brings out and go from there because I kind of enjoy it. It's a goofy show. I mean, if you've never seen it, like the original, it's goofy. It starts off, it's out there. You just got to remember it's an alternate world. So it's not supposed to be Earth. It's its own thing. But it's funny. It's got some great parts in it. Highly recommend it. Plus, if you're a pirate fan, it kind of gives you ideas for mocks and stuff because there are some really cool scenes. There are some really good, like different ships, different locations. So I think it's going to do good if they, if Lego and them keep going together. I could see a lot of cool sets coming out for the show. At least I hope they do because, like I said, it's a show you can turn your brain off and just enjoy. You want this set so much? Yes, so did I. No, I want all 7 sets. 8 sets? 7 sets. I want all 7 sets. So eventually I'll have all the other 6, but for right now, I'm glad I got the Going Merry kind of first because it does come with the whole crew. So, but I haven't yet built a crew member yet, so we'll get there though. We will get there. What's your opinion on the $1,000 is way too much for a sliver of the Death Star with someone said it before that there's like 12 little like vignettes in it. So they should have done 12 different vignette sets, like 25 to 30 bucks a set. And then you buy all of them and you can build that Death Star diorama. I think would have been a better idea. But $1,000 for a ring, like a sliver of it, it does come with a lot of good minifigures. But again, make it 12 to 20 different sets that you can add into it. You buy the outer shell for so much, and then you can buy the little vignettes to put in it. I think Lego would have made more money that way because every kid that loves Star Wars and adult that loves Star Wars would be like, oh, we'll buy the ring. Then we'll buy this vignette. Oh, this is my favorite scene, so we'll put it here. A week later, I'll buy this one. I think Lego would have made more money that way. But they've been in business for 90 years, so I'm going to say they probably know what they're doing more than I do. I don't do business. So, but it is a shame, though, because we haven't had a Death Star in a while, and then they bring out the smallest, thinnest thing they could. So, would I pay $1,000 for it? Not at all. Not a chance. I mean, I don't know. If they said you have to buy that set or give up Lego completely, oh, that would be a tough decision. But I just can't imagine spending $1,000 on it. You go to a Lego store for a release day, you're getting city sets, Ninjago sets, DC sets. You're getting a whole assortment, like throwing Star Wars in there to get to $1,000. But you're spending $1,000 for one set. And then they didn't do no dual molding or exclusive printing because there'll be a $20 set that comes out next year. They'll have a few of those figures. unfortunately. I mean, I hate to have a negative opinion, especially on a hobby that we all love, but that's that's how I see it. They should have done little vignette sets. I definitely think that would have worked because I would have ended up buying it. I mean, yes, I have a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I mean, I'm like the typical, regular Star Wars fan. Don't know everything of Star Wars, but I do respect the theme, and I do understand where the fans are coming from. I mean, because that's ridiculous. That's some people's like rent or car payment for 2 months or electric bill for a month and a half. It's That's my opinion on that. The Death Star will cost less than the last UCF. Well, if you adjust for inflation, of course. I think it's actually cool and didn't agree with the hate because it's different. It's cool, different builds, but don't have the money. Yeah, I think that's what's killing it for a lot of people. If they would have maybe made it like $750, maybe people would jump on it a little more. But I don't know. But there will be people that will buy it. So we do know that it will be presented quite a bit. So I'll be glad to see, people enjoying it and having it. But plus, I wouldn't even know where to put it. I've already got too much ideas for what I'm doing with that wall. Yeah. But it is okay because we all know someone will buy it, and we'll see it online, and we'll see it at the store. I'm waiting to actually see it come into OBC. Like if it comes into Orlando Brico, that would be the funniest thing to see. Someone just bringing it in for some store credit or whatever. That would be cool. So I'll be able to see it then if someone does it that way. Well, it definitely is starting to look like a bow of a ship. It's a little thinner than I thought. I thought it'd be just a couple studs wider, but it's also the bottom, so the hull. So we'll see how it gets because got to trust that process. Have to trust that process. I'm getting it for sure. I'm target audience for that. Yes, you are, Morgan. You have to complete your set. It's a must, or your collection. It'll take me like. Yeah, but now you got to watch all the movies while you build it too. Yes, I can complain about all the price of Lego too, because it has all gone crazy and up. But I guess that's going to be with anything we have these days. I think most things are just going to go up. But I'm hoping that they don't keep that going and have like ideas of let's make all of our sets big and expensive and not make small stuff. I hope this is just kind of just because we got the 50th anniversary coming up for A New Hope and all that. So maybe, or no, not 50th. That's like 2 years away. But I don't know. That one I think is just going to be a sore subject for a lot of people for a long time. Again, I wouldn't know where to put it though. I'd have room for it, but I don't know if I'd get the enjoyment out of it that I feel I would deserve for it. Yeah, it's that one. That one. Aha. And then where do you? So you do this to that. There we go. That clips it nicely. I wonder how big it will actually be compared to other sets because it's 9,000 pieces, so it should be pretty big, like the Titanic. Yeah, but the Titanic had so much detail inside. Like when you take it apart, it had like all the engines and everything. There's so much detail in that. And looking at the pictures, it just looks like a sliver with vignettes in it of different scenes. But again, that's just all the leaked stuff. So, I mean, it may be a whole different a whole different thing from what we see. So I don't know. But if they did Marvel like that or DC like that, people would be screaming too. Oh no, you can't do that. You can't go up and so I'm sure. uh, So I'm sure, like if they did that with any other theme, there would still be uproar from those fans of that theme. I'm just hoping they don't do it with everything. Keep it affordable for us folks that just want to keep in the hobby. Big gray parts packs. Sell the expensive figs and you will come out ahead. True. I mean, if you need a lot of gray for a castle build or so, but yeah. Oh, you little one by one. Cool. So this is the hall so far. So I'm guessing this is where the front cannon is going to go. Sweet, 3 little extra pieces. In the next bag, we get to build a character. Yeah, Lego fans do like to complain. I mean, in some sense, I can understand where they would complain. But yeah, the Death Star is going to be a long, controversial argument amongst Lego fans for a while. Until they mess up on bringing back General Gree, or not General Gree, but Commander Gree, and they mess up his printing or something. Then we'll have people complaining. Ooh, we're building 0 first. Ooh, he comes with 2 of those mouthpieces with his swords. So does that mean he can carry 4 swords then? Instead of 3, like he does in the show? Cool. Now I gotta find his green hair. Boom. Green hair should be easy to find. It's green. Oh. Hope you open the other bag there, Grumpy. The good thing is you can see through it and make sure it's flat. Yes, his green hair. Oh, and his bandana. See how this connects. Oh, well, that's genius. It just clips on real simple, like. Really does. It looks like it's like a scuba piece for the mouth. I think that's what it is. I think it's like the old clip style of the old scuba mask with the sword. So that's pretty cool. So you get 2 of those. Oh, there's a pizza. Where's the black swords? There they are. Oh, you get 3 black swords. So in the show and in the movie, or in the live action series, he has 2 black swords and 1 white sword. So in Lego form, he has 2 white swords, 3 black swords. Yes. We're gonna have more fun with this now. Okay, so that was the fun part. Building him. Someone said 27 inches tall. So that'd be from the table, about that. It's big. I'll have to see it. I'll have to see it live. I have to see it. Still, though, $1,000. Like maybe if I save up enough store credit at OVC, maybe, and then they get one in, sure. But again, I just don't know. Because then I'm thinking all the parts, pieces, and other Lego fun stuff I could get for that price. I just don't know. I've stopped watching Lego set reviews completely. I like what I like. That's true. That's actually a good way to look at it. That is a very mature way to look at it, I would say. Because yes, we are allowed to all like what we like. I mean, I got an EXO banner, so I should know that people are going to ridicule me for it, but I like it. Looks good on that wall too. But, yeah, we'll end up seeing who gets one, and I'll look at it. At least the front of the haul comes up pretty nicely and fast. Love that they kept these in production, these old windows. Perfect. Goes with every kind of building you can think of, whether it's old or new. So there to there. Are you going to get the new Spider-Man minifigure series coming? Yes. Yes. I saw Gina Vision's video of hers that she did. I saw it today, and I like a lot of those figures. Like, I really don't think there's a... I can't say that there's a bad one. Like, you know how every series, there's always like one or two figs that everyone's like, why did they do this? But I don't think there's actually a bad Spider-Man, boy, child, woman in the whole entire series. Because they all the printing on them, it looks good. I'm definitely going to collect them all. I'm going to try to get a couple doubles of a few of them. But yes. And it's actually hard for me to say which one would be my favorite one, because they're bringing back Spider-Man 2099. They're bringing back Miles, obviously, but there's so many good ones. I can't wait for it. Ooh, the extension of the haul. Yes. Let's get this boat bigger. It's got to set sail. Me hands. What's up? Hey, Rob Claxton, you fell asleep. But isn't it only like 6:30? Was I that boring? But you didn't miss much so far. We're only on instruction number 42, and bottom of the front of the hull, the bow, and now starting to go this way on the hull. I'm using sea terms, nautical miles. Ooh, that's how we're going to lock it. There's 2 of those, 4 of those. So, Rob, are you ready for the Atlanta show? I have to fix up some my lights for the DJ booth. But other than that, it's pretty much the DJ booth will stay packed. He'll stay packed for right now. But the lights are going to get unpacked. So I'm going to redo the things that were holding them, because they fell the first day I put them together. And then somehow someone bumped the table, and the front of the tiki bar kind of went. That's why another reason why I kind of want to retire it for a little while until I rebuild it. It's because someone bumped the table, and the front of the tiki bar went forward. And I was like, well, luckily there was a really cool parent that was like, I got you. And he's like holding it up for me. His kids are like, we'll get the pieces that fell. So they're like, we're all holding it like this. And just so I can like clip it back just enough. And then I used part of the fairy lights to wrap around a few studs and everything just to keep it up for the show. So if they're watching, thank you, because you did save the tiki bar from complete annihilation for day 2. So, which was awesome. But yeah. So the tiki bar is just because it was my first big mock versus like little things I've done, and I knew I should have made it more modular and easy to transport, but I just wanted to get it done. So it will be coming back in a couple conventions after it's been revamped, and I still want to keep the style that where it looks like it's like handmade, backyard by your uncle who had one too many adult beverages. But it definitely needs to be able to transport better than I've been able to do. Even putting foam or bags around it, it didn't want to help at all. So I just think it's time to let it down for a little bit, come back, and start it again. Because it is a funny thing. People walk by and see C3PO dressed up in Polynesian wear, and he's got a tiki bar. So everyone loves the concept. So I just want to make it bigger, better, and more entertaining. I want to bring a little more motion because I want to start actually getting into motion, especially for the DJ booth. So I want to have a lot of motion. I want to start getting into all that. I'm ready for the Atlanta show. I had to go to the Lego store and bam. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That'll be a fun show too. It's just so crazy that's 2 weeks away. Ooh. But it will be fun. I just got to figure out if I'm going to go to Romo's Italian restaurant again, like I did last Atlanta show, or if I'll try a different restaurant this time. Because if you're ever in Duluth and you're at one of those conventions, I do highly recommend Romo's Italian Restaurante. The sauce that they had with their 4 stuffed shells, if you ask Nexus to Zach and Equinox Blocks, they'll tell you I was like almost licking the bowl clean. So it's a very, very delicious establishment. Very, very delicious. So yeah, I have no idea on that one yet. But I'll be up there Thursday. So I'll be doing the Thursday through Sunday up in Georgia, since that part of Georgia is only 3 hours away from me now. So I don't have to worry. Plus, Thursday, I'm actually going to go to ABC for a little bit, work, and get some of my store credit, or use some of my store credit to get a few things, some finishing touches on some sets. Oh, it's supposed to be yellow. I should have looked. It would have been better if it. And arm. You go this way? No. This way. And there's 4 bricks and minifigs and a new Lego store opening up in Atlanta. Holy crap, that's a lot. Yeah, we're getting a new bricks and minifigs in Gainesville, which is only like I can get from my house to downtown Gainesville in 40 minutes. So we got a Gainesville bricks and minifigs coming, and I just left Ocala in May, and they're building a bricks and minifigs in Ocala now. I had to leave before they bring something cool there. So there's all those. And I know Nikki from Lego Master Season 5, she'll be at the grand opening of the Gainesville store. So I'll be probably heading up that since it's close, so that I can get some cool swag for grand opening. So that'll be exciting. I think that's going to be like, it's sometime in the fall, but it's not going to be anytime. It's not going to be like during any cons, so I don't have to worry about missing any cons, and I don't have to worry about like travel and all, because like I said, it's right down the road. Simple drive from here. So I can't wait for that, though. That'll be fun. ×4. Oh, okay, ×4 here. That would be fun. It's always a blast seeing Nikki again. And I think I will be putting my application in for joining Greater Florida Lug, because they do a lot more events than I thought they did. They travel all of Florida, which I thought they only did like Central Florida. So I actually met a member of theirs who's from Miami. So I was like, wow, you drove all the way from Miami up here? And he's like, yeah. So I'm thinking I may put in my application process for them and see if they want to take on a mighty grump like me. Plus, it'd be kind of cool because then they do collabs together. They, they help each other out with parts and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that might be a good direction for the next step of that, because then I can hit up more events, get more into the Lego community that way as well. So I think that might be a good step for me. What do I put you for? I think that would be a very good step for me. Plus, like most of their members I already know, so it's not like I'd be going into something I don't know anybody. I know pretty much majority of them from just meeting them through all the conventions and running into them, at all these different events. Just like Renlug here in Florida, they do nothing but medieval stuff. So it's like, oh, are you allowed to join 2 lugs? If not, oh, how do you choose? Because I like Castle too. But it'll be entertaining to find out. That's right, Manatee. You did tell me that there was one opening up in Claremont. I remember. That's right. So Florida is like booming with bricks and minifigs all of a sudden, which is I'm not going to complain about, believe me. But it's amazing, and I got to figure out how to win the lottery so I can get my own bricks and minifigs around here. Grumpy's blocks or Grumpy's bricks or something. Whoops. Oh, you got to really make sure those are down before you even attach that, huh? Well. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. But yeah, that'd be awesome if I had a bricks and minifigs. Don't worry, if I get one and you're a subscribed member to the Grumpy J and Grump Nation, you get 10% off. I'd probably lose out a lot. People just subscribe just to get the 10% off. But I'd actually do something that a lot of them do too, especially in the South, with all the military support, is I definitely would do like a military discount, active duty, retired, such and such. And I'd also do like a first responders discounts and stuff like that and teachers too, because they definitely do not get paid enough. But it would be kind of cool to support them as they support me too. So it'd be entertaining. So you there, you there, and you there. This is coming together very nicely. Several times Ed and Chris, they've been talking to me about coming up, especially Ed. I'm only about 3.5 hours away. I'm closer to them than you are? Yeah. The thing about 2 lugs I found out with me, it's nice. I'm not just in South Carolina bricks. I'm also in Bionicle lug? Bionicle lug. Okay. So you can be in 2. Okay, because that was my thing is I didn't know if you could be in 2 because I respect what Greater Florida Lug has done, like after everything I see them do. But it's also like, but I also enjoy the medieval stuff. I also like Ren Lug, because I met with a lot of their guys and the ladies, and yeah, I had the pizza, and yeah, they're really nice, and they're all about doing like the medieval, which is awesome because again, medieval, all good. Oh, you got all these utensils. Is there anything you don't like about this build so far? Actually, it's coming together pretty fast. So, I mean, if I wasn't talking and paying attention more to the build, it'd go quicker. But so far, it seems to, it's just nice and smooth and pretty simple. No real hard techniques so far. I mean, what is the age limit for this thing? 10. So they made it 10 plus. We haven't gotten the full detail yet of the inside of the ship, so. But I do like that it comes with a pizza, cleaver, and the whole kitchen. So, because we know they have a chef on board. Nope. So, yeah, so far I haven't found really anything that makes this build bad. I like that it has an interior so far. I'm glad it's not just an empty hull. Especially for the price. I think it's $140. Really? All those are extras? Sweet. Lots of extras. But yeah, it's coming together nicely. I mean, it's only been 45 minutes. I'm on bag 3. Just relaxing. Got Zero built. Zoro. I'm calling him Zero, but Zoro built. And each one of the paper bags doesn't seem to have a lot of pieces. It feels, for being a 1,900 piece set, 1,900 pieces set, it doesn't seem like it's 1,900 pieces. They're all small, but it's coming together nicely. I mean, this is the size of the hull so far, and I haven't even got the back yet. And we haven't even started going up. So this is only about 3 bricks high. So not too bad. I wish on the bottom, though, they'd put the little rounded 2x2s so that it would sit. Maybe they do. Maybe that's at the end. I don't know yet. Do I get a wanted? I do. Which poster is it? Ooh, my first. Is it 1 or do you get 2? Ooh, the first one. First one. There it is. Before I look at it, what do we think it is? Who do we think it is? Yeah, this is the first one. You only get 1 in this bag. Who do we think this wanted poster is going to be of? Is it Luffy? Is it... wow. I can't think of any of their names at this moment. Arlong. Lord. Wanted poster, Marcel. That would be great. Let's see. It is... Oh, yes. Dracula Mihawk. It's canceled out, but he's one of the warlord pirates. He's the guy with that Zoro goes against. That's awesome. He was canceled out. So he has no price. That's awesome. Yeah, his character in the series is really good. I like how he's all bored. He's like, yes, how can I help you? He's like beating everyone up. And he's like, I can hurry up, and boom, destroys the ship in the water. Such a cool scene. But he almost took out our good buddy, Zoro. But I like that he gives him a chance. Come back to me, and when you've had more practice, you let him live. Daniel or Joey, yeah. I actually have video. My video for the convention will actually be out tomorrow. At least what I could do, because my phone was mostly part of my DJ booth. But I did take some pictures and videos. I do have a video, and I will be on my video tomorrow, of Joey. That's right, Joey, the store manager of Orlando Brico, actually working. That's right. I have video of him setting up. It's a quick little video of him actually opening boxes and starting to set up for the convention. So I have visual proof that he has at least worked once. So let's give him a round of applause. Because it was funny. And I tried to do it in Steve Irwin's voice or accent. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. And then I even met Chris's brother. They actually kind of look alike in the face, but Chris's brother has no hair. And so I met him because he came down to help Joey with the convention. So it was kind of interesting. I actually got to meet a member of Chris's family other than Logan. Nice guy, too. Poor guys like me, though. Florida heat does not work us big fellas. He was pretty sweaty. I mean, first day in, everyone was just sweaty because the doors were open. Second day, it was fine with the AC, but yeah. Whew. Tampa in summertime. Ooh, muggy, muggy, muggy. Okay, nice. Just go all the way across with it. Ooh. I like that they're using some really nice angles and stuff to finish off this kitchen. So it looks like we've got a little bit more, and that will be the back of the ship. So that's it so far. Maybe there'll be a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, T. Valkyrie. What's the weather like in Wisconsin? Ooh, an orange peel. Hope we get a couple extra. Oh, yep, you do. You're a couple extra orange peels. Yeah. You're not late. Blame the dentist. Yes, we'll blame that dentist. You're not late because we're only 51 minutes in. I'm on number 64 for the instructions, and this is as much of the ship as we've got built so far. So not bad. And you didn't really miss much. But I'm glad you showed. Whoa, good catch there with the belly. Comes in handy. A little cooler in the 80s. Oh, I would love it if we were in the 80s. Ooh, that would have been nice if we were in the 80s. It was pretty warm today. I didn't do anything like I want. I did the basic laundry and stuff like that, but I didn't get much yard work done because I'm still a little exhausted from the weekend. But that's right. Okay, then you put those on. But yeah, I would like it to be a little cooler so I can get more yard work done. And I'm still waiting on my tractor to come back from the shop so I can actually mow my front yard because 2.5 acres with grass that's like this tall right now is no fun to try to mow. There we go. So that makes up. Okay, that makes up the bench. I get it now. I get it. So, Miss Valkyrie, have you seen the show One Piece? Do you know of it? If not, I mean, I can already tell you the pirate ship is going to be probably the top seller because, I mean, look at this vinyl. Look how cool that is. And then you've got the little vinyl ones and 12 stickers. But the vinyl, the colors, dude, the colors. Why you have to put those on after? When did you put them on before? Ron Morgan. Grumpy, thanks for teaming up with Mark on that. It was fun. We had a blast. And it was kind of a good thing I was helping him because he would not have gotten through doing a whole live with everyone that was stopping him because he had to apologize to some of them. I'm sorry, I'm on a live. And, but a lot of them understood, but he did stop for the ones that were like little kids that, you know, they probably wouldn't understand. Why is he being so mean and walking away? But, it was really good. We both forgot that we had the mics on us a few times, so that was kind of funny. Because you can hear him like talking to some of the people as I'm like showing off the mocks, and then you can hear like when my I noticed that my timer on my lights went off, and I'm like, "Oh, 4 hour timer's off." So we both kind of forgot we were hot mic'd, which made it a little bit because I watched a little bit of it today, so it made it a little humorous. And it was a good thing that I did talk to a lot of those people because he didn't have much time because there was like Lego Masters panel, Lego Influencers panel. There's all these other panels that he had to be part of. So he didn't get to really look at people's mocks at first. So I was able to look, luckily, and get a lot of information. And then when we did our tour, it was easier for me to be like, oh, yeah, I already talked to him and this and this and this. So I'm glad I was there to help him for that. It was a blast. And then I don't know if we're going to be doing one for the Atlanta show, because a lot of the people that were at the Tampa show are going to be at the Atlanta show. So I'm not sure if we're going to do another one, or maybe I'll do one on my channel. So that way we have like one of each. So I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. We will figure it out as we go. Which one is it? That one. Ooh, wait, that was going quick. No clue on One Piece. It's okay. If you've never seen the animated, you can watch the live action, and it kind of keeps up with it. So you're not missing much. But it does have some really cool terrain features and ships, and the pirates all have weird abilities, especially Buggy the clown and his crazy ability. Like that. Yeah. That's cool. I actually kind of like Buggy's. Don't get me wrong, like Luffy's is awesome with able to stretch his body because his body's rubber. But I think I'd rather have Buggy's because then you can like throw your ear into someone's car and hear if they're talking about you, or you can, put your hands. I don't know. I feel like his would be a little bit more useful to do and to use. So, kind of like his power. That's always what I need. It is. You go here. I don't see the piece I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now it's got wings. I had the doll, found it in the bin, and the dollar store $5. I slept on it. Ah! Thank goodness for that good lid. So that's on there. That's on there. So now we're starting to get the back of the ship. Getting up there in design. Woo! It's probably going to be a fast part now. This looks like this is the very back with the windows. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to season 2. That trailer looked really good today. I'm glad I got onto the bandwagon of watching the show right when it came out, because there's a lot of times I miss shows right when they come out. Like The Walking Dead came out, and I missed like the first season because I was in Afghanistan, and so like when I get back, it's like I had to try to catch up, and yeah, that was no fun. There's not that many pieces, so I don't see those two at all. Oh, there's one. No. I gotta look in the bag again. Really? That's not in there. I flattened it. Well, I guess we'll figure out where that is in a minute. Because I'm not seeing a 1x2 half-round plate. Never mind. My eyes lied to me. Found it. All the brown was blended together. Blended together. Nope. Wrong one. That one. And that one. Oh, you get the smaller one. Look at you. I just PM you and I can talk to you more in person, but I PM you during this 20-second. About what? I guess I'll jump through my PM then. PM. You mean DM? PM? Whatever these kids are saying these days. Wait. So it's 2? Oh, it is 2. Okay. Now we do the other side. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, this is kind of an enjoyable build though. Like you can feel like you can rush yourself, or you feel like you can just take your time. It's really nice and simple. Very simple so far. Okay, so we have it like that. Well, no. Okay, so that goes that way. And that way. Got it. Why does that one look smoother than mine? Oh, I see. Well, Morgan, there's a drink for you right there. I didn't put those in. Now that'll look better. There we go. And which way are you going? This way? Aha. Oh, well, that's not a genius idea on how to close that back. The 2 clips back here, so you get that angle. And with the wedge plates, that's a really very simple design. I like that. So this is how long the Going Merry will be. About. So this is, I'm guessing, for the rudder. So not a bad size. Again, for the pieces, I mean, we were only into bag 3, and you can see all the pieces that it took, which doesn't seem like a lot, which is good so far. Like I said, there's only 10 bags. So 3 of them. Wow, okay, this must be the rudder. Oh, it is. Look at that. Ooh, I could tell by the shape I was already building it into. Yeah. Oops. Okay. And then, boom. Oh, yeah. Simplicity. Simplicity. Yeah. So, awesome. Only 2 extra pieces of that, but at least to get an orange piece. Ooh, Sinjay's next. He's their chef. Can't tell if he's like more of a chef or a lover because he's always flirting in the show. So, but apparently he's an amazing chef. Apparently he is an amazing chef and a snazzy dresser. Bam. Yep. So this one has 3 bags in it. Do it. Okay. Now I'm trying to find Sinjay's head and hair. There they are. There's his beautiful blonde locks. Give him with his little smirk. There we go. So there's Sanjay. Oh, wow. His blonde hair is blonde. It's got really good detailing in that printing, though. Nice jacket or a 2-button jacket with a striped shirt. That is exactly what he looks like. Now, does he get a chef's knife or anything? He is the chef after all. And a good fighter. Any of these, I just automatically put these on because why not? Save the time. Okay, so I need you. You go over there. Hey guys, what do you think of the? Well, Valkyrie, I'm thinking if you spend $1,000 on me and buy me that Death Star, you will get a Christmas card every year for life. Yeah. Now we talked about it, and I threw out my opinion. Like, I mean, for the leaked photo and everything, and someone said it was 27 inches tall. So, but it's still, to me, it's still a sliver. I said it before. I'll do it real quick. They should do like vignette instead, where it would be like 12 different scenes from the movie, and that you can input in. They could have sold them for $25-$30, made money from, you know, kids that are fans. But they're also making it big because they know that there are people that are going to go buy it, Morgan, and and they're going to buy it, and they know they're going to make their money that way. So it's a business. They have to make money. They know what they're doing. Do I agree with it? No, because I mean, a lot of those kids are going to miss out, you know. And then by the time they're adult and have adult money, it's they can't do nothing, because by then it's retired and it'll be, oh no, did I lose it forever? It'll be retired and it'll be like 4 or 5 times the amount it was. So I don't know. But again, they know what they're doing. So I will not question Lego. Because if I was a better businessman, I would be rich. So what? Doesn't go there? What do you mean that doesn't go there? It goes there? That don't make no sense. Oh, I guess it does go there. Didn't look like it at first. Yes, if you do the price per piece count, it's real close. No denying that. I just feel bad for, you know, I have a little heart, and I feel bad for the young ones that want to get it, those true Star Wars children that want to get it, but they have to mow a lot of yards. So you're sliding here. I don't know. We'll all find out. Well, hello, Miss Autumn. How was the trip back home from the convention yesterday? That's it, right? Yep, that is. This is how far we've gotten. We're on number 99, page 69. And this is the Going Mary and her size so far. So this is where her front cannon will go, I presume. She's got a sweet rudder that can go all the way down. And so far, there's the kitchen. All stocked and ready to go. Times 2. Already did that. Times 2. Again, that's why I love the Lego community. Everyone loves each other, knows each other, says hi to each other. You go to a lot of other hobbies and communities, and you don't get that same feeling. Okay, so now we're on to this. You and you and you. Star Wars is life. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, that's why they left the space. That makes sense. Let's do it afterwards. But so the ones for Valkyrie and for Fall Equinox. So the second bag you make Zorro, and he comes with his 2 white swords and 3 black swords. So you get one extra of each, and he has his little black bandana. And the fourth bag, you get to make Sanjay. So it's not like normal sets where you first bag you're making a minifigure. No. You have to wait till the second one. And my first wanted poster was of Dracula Mihawk, the big swordsman, the warlord pirate. One of the warlord pirates. I think there's 7, if I remember right. 7 warlords. I do remember. The sword in his mouth. What? The sword is in his mouth? Yeah, it's a little neck. Like, you remember the old scuba clips that just clipped underneath the neck? So and he bites onto it. On the show, he bites onto it. So he has 1 in his mouth and 2 in his hand, and he fights with 3 swords. So that's what he looks like with it in his mouth. So yeah, it's just the old clip from the scuba diving and the mouthpiece for the scuba divers. So now he just slices and dices. Yep, that's a clip one. But you get 2 of them. And he in the show, in the movie, or in the series, he only has 2 black swords, 1 white sword, but in this they give you 3. So he's got extra swords. He's prepared. That's because Crump Defense Incorporated definitely made sure he was highly armored up. Take that, Malister. All right. So we're finally putting on a side here. Okay. So there we go. Now we're going to get some width coming in. I'm going to start putting the slope pieces down on the hull to bring out the hips on the girl. Give her some meat on the bones. Yeah, there we go. Now she's going to get thick. So as you can see from this side it brings it out more. So she's going to have a wide body. Ooh, that's an interesting way of covering that. Where are you going here? I gotta watch this show. Yeah, it's entertaining. I like their cell phones. They use snails. You'll know what I mean when you see it. I don't even know how to explain that, how they use a snail to call each other. But it's quite funny. Just remember, it's just a show. It's for entertainment value, and it's actually I like it. I enjoy it. I actually enjoyed because I did start watching the animated version to see if how it goes with the live action, and they're pretty close. Like I said, the first episode of the live action is the first 5 to maybe 6 episodes of the animated one. So not bad so far. And Luffy's pretty funny, but he also, you can tell he cares about his crew. So which is what you want in a leader, a captain, the future king of the pirates. Plus, the actor who's playing Luffy in the live action, top. I pretty much think he's the perfect Luffy. I mean, the voice, the way, the charisma he has. They picked a really good actor to play him. Ooh, there we go. So you have the flat, and then here's where she's starting to round up. See, even Autumn says you have to. Ha. She said it. You have to do it. Where are you going? There we go. That locks that in. Nice. Next grumpy names the ship Shakira. Heck yeah, her hips don't lie. Can't tell me when she first came out, every man wasn't going, I need a Colombian. They can do that with their hips. Bang, and that's where the window will probably go. Or is there a second cannon? No, this is real. Like I said earlier, this is kind of an enjoyable build. Like not too hard with the techniques. You can see the roundness is coming through. Simple. I'm just taking my time because I'm still wore out from the weekend, but I'm not feeling like I'm rushing myself either. Like I actually feel taking my time and enjoying it. Because, well, I am building a pirate ship. And we all know pirates rule. Blue coats drool. You. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's hope it's 4 over. 2. Wait. 2. 2. I feel like put that on the top. Hopefully I had the right size. There we go. Wondering why it wasn't going together. You. There. Okay, and then you. There. Okay. So here. The USS Shakira. More people, more single guys would join the Navy. You get board the U.S. Shakira. I'm going to the Lego convention in Orlando. Yeah, Manatee. I hope I see you before then, obviously. We need to hang out. But I'm glad you convinced your mom to make you go. That's right. I said it that way. I'm not taking it back. Oh, middle. That's awesome. Yep, I'll be hitting that one up. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing the... I don't know if I'm going to do the South Carolina one or not. I'm going to see what it's around, the schedule and everything. And see if I might make that one too, because that would be kind of cool. Because then I'd be in Rob Claxton's territory. So I'd have to make sure I bring my top mocks. Take him down a peg or two. Nah. But I'd like to see some other conventions, convention halls and convention areas other than the Florida and Georgia ones. Check out them. Check out Lafayette next year, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look at the schedule and see which ones. Ooh, we're finally putting on stickers, are we? Let's see. So I got that one done. Flip you over. Stickers going on here. Did I knock it off? Maybe he did. Guess I'll have to do them. Let's see. One. Where you at? 1. Hey, Nexus to Zach. Long time no see. Will we be seeing you at the Atlanta show, exhibiting or attending as a spectator? Miss going to the Tampa was so. Yep, you missed a good time. Missed a real good time. Way to go. Had to work or do educational stuff, whatever your excuse was. Miss Fall Equinox Autumn showed up, and she's a teacher, so and doing school stuff. So what's your excuse now? Waha, waha. Heck yeah. Oh, I made it perfect. So it's the spice shelf. The lines are actually in line together. I did great. Woo. I will be attending as a spectator. Sweet. So I'll be seeing you there then. 2 weeks. Maybe we'll go to Ramona again, right? Or Roma, something like that. Maybe we'll go there again because my goodness, that sauce was delicious. Ooh, there we go. Look at you. Look at this. Look at those curves. Ooh, you can tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference. Curves. Mm-hmm. Flat. Remember what Sir Mix-a-Lot said, boys. Silicone was made for toys. Some little kid walked by yesterday, and I had Sir Mix-a-Lot playing, and he's like, I love this song. And I was like, oh, you should not know this song. This is wrong. But it was fun. Next is what part of South Carolina? Went well, moved to Spartanburg. Yeah. Are you going to kick your future kid in the chest and go, this is Spartan? So we go there then. All right. Yes. All right. Very cool. So this, yep, goes there. One white and you. So I can go here. And you go, no. Cool. So now we're really starting to get the sides of the ship looking really good. I know the Greenville area very well that we're based out of. Children from Florida have interesting backgrounds. Yeah, they do. That's because Florida kids grow up without fear because we walk on grass without shoes. We step in, fire ant hills. We have the crocs. We have alligators. We have piranha. We have shark. We have pythons. We have poisonous snakes, poisonous spiders. We have rabid raccoons. We have bears that escape zoos. Florida is the Australia of America. That is 100% fact. And we grow up differently because we have to survive. And we have to live in places like I'm not going to say that one because that would probably get me in trouble with YouTube. But there's a town that's called Withalutta, and it's an actual Indian town. We have Ichikachis. We've got interesting names for our a lot of our towns from the Seminole Indian days. So, we grow up with mosquitoes that will take you in flight. So we grow up a little differently. We get to the other side. So we have to grow up knowing that something is out there trying to hurt us at all times. Down all the way. Okay, and you go straight across. And you go right there. Yeah. Florida kids are different, that's for sure. Florida kids are different. We're special, that's for sure. Ooh, the BMW plant. You're right next to it, huh? Yeah, once I got my certification from PTA, I was like, okay, where am I going to live and save money to buy a house? Now, are you getting a house that has a room for your Lego collection? Or are you going to have to build like a Nexus cave with all your stuff? South Carolina, I mean, I can't, I can say bad things about South Carolina. I used to live in Beaufort, so that that part of South Carolina, I don't never liked. I mean, no offense to anyone there, but yeah, I but North Carolina, I always had a spot for North Carolina for some reason. I think it's because like we had friends. My dad had friends that used to live way up there, like in the mountains of North Carolina, and we used to have like fun all the time going up there riding ATVs and stuff like that. So I have more fond memories of North Carolina than of South Carolina. There you go. I'm in a house with my brother. I'm holding off on Lego room because my aunt's house is more land than rooms. Well, more land is always good because then you can build your Lego shed up. Boom. There. You go there. All right. There she goes. Now let me hold it here then. Her hull is looking more and more like a ship. Now she's got the curves and all the right spots. And we still have some more going up on the side. So it is looking like a ship. Now is a rough time to buy a house. The interest rates. I got mine as fast as I could. Go. Oh. There we go. Now it's going to be a nice sturdy haul. I wonder if this floats. Does it even say on the door if it floats? Model does not float. Well, that just took the wind out of my sail. Model does not float. That would have made it really epic. This would probably would have been the set of the year if they were able to make it float. That would have been awesome. We're using this one. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Oh, this thing float. I don't know why Jelly is so barkative today. She is very barkative. Ooh, sticker timer. Which ones we do now? Ooh, these ones actually go. So far, this is probably the first set I've had where the sticker numbers actually go in order with the instructions. Sometimes you go through and it's like number 37. But this actually goes 1 through. This is great. This is what I'm talking about. Whoever did these instructions, you're amazing. So 4 goes to the back. Okay. Sweet. Let's see if I can get these lines up again. Only 6 more stickers after that. Woohoo! So it's not too bad. These are cabinets. These are cabinets. Oh, I did good. Let's see if I can get that in there without the glare. Yeah, that glare's gonna be there, but it's cabinets for the other side of the kitchen. Yeah, so there we go. So it's definitely coming in this. Oops, just knocked in the window. Huh. Well, there we go. Guess I didn't clip it all the way in. She's a thick girl though so far. She's got some weight on her. She definitely has a lot of weight on her, which is good. She's gonna need it to take on some cannonballs. So Morgan, when are you going to come down here and come to some of our conventions and enjoy the Southeast? You know you'd have fun. Everyone's doing it. Oh, this is such a cool pirate ship so far. Such a cool pirate ship so far. Yep. I would set sail with Luffy on this. I would be part of his crew. No problem. Edith, I think you're missing something because why do I have... Oops. Come here. Okay, nice and easy. We gotta put these down. One by one. There we go. There we go. Now go back on there. See? No problem. Didn't have to take down too much. There we go. Now all the cabinets are in. Those are all extra. So now we're on to bag 5. So this is the halfway part. We are at an hour and 30 minutes. Does the chat want me to continue and finish? Or after this bag, do we want to make a part 2? I will let you folks decide while I open up the halfway point. It's so fun. Much better than the plastic ones. Tear it open. Tear it open. Ooh, you get another. Oh, yes, you get another wanted poster. Ooh. Let's find out who I got after I open up all these. Yeah, these are definitely a lot easier to open than the plastic ones, that's for sure. Come on, I need all that one too. Thank you. One of these, you really got to make sure that you feel them up. All right. Oh, cool. So I have Alvida. She's the first bad pirate you kind of really meet before Buggy. She's like lower end. She's only worth what, 5 million. 5 million of their money. Cool. So that's 2 so far. I think you get 4 in this set. Yeah, you get 4 in this set. So that's cool. That means if I don't have any repeats, I will need only 4 more. Wow, that's not a lot of pieces for bag 5. Finish or not to finish? That is the question. I feel like when I start getting paper bags and sets, I'd be accidentally throwing parts away. I feel that's going to happen a lot. As you saw with that one bag, I was missing that one piece. I mean, yeah, if you put it up to light, you can see, but you still gotta feel it. So that's awesome. Got another poster. Oh, you get another poster. Oh no, that's just that. Oh no. Why is it got bag 9, but it's showing bag 5? So this is weird because it's got bag 5 right here, but underneath, and then it shows you that you get a wanted poster, and then it says right here you get another wanted poster, but on bag 9. So I'm guessing 10 will have the last one, or maybe they're just messing with me. I don't know. Yeah, but Alveda, she's a very mean pirate to her crew. She doesn't really care about her crew members. So you get to see her basically in the beginning. You get to see her in the beginning. She'll probably come back in the next season. And then you get more of these. Recycle the bags. Don't throw them away, Morgan. Yeah, Morgan. Jeez. Well, luckily for us, all cardboard, paper, and things like that, we have a burn pile. So we burn it. So we don't have to take it to the dump. Did that. Okay. Ooh. Where is it? I know it is the stud shooter 3000. Ooh, so this is going to be on the bow, I'm guessing. Yes. The stud shooter. Any of you. Why am I having such difficulty with you? Why am I having so much difficulty with you? Because I don't remember what I'm doing. Ah, there we go. Cool. Yes! Yes! The Going Mary's first cannon. Going Mary's first cannon. Definitely needs a lot more. What is this? There we go. Okay, so we have that, we have that. We need 2 black. Okay. And you, and then you. Got it. Got it. Boom. Oh yeah. There we go. What are... Yeah, all the way. I have to go. My dinner awaits. We'll hop back on later, depending on how long you stream for. It depends on if everyone wants me to do the last 5 or wait. So it's not up to me. It's up to you viewers if you want me to keep going or not. So if they say no, Nexus, then I will see you next time. If they say yes, then I'll see you later tonight. So just depends. Just depends on what the people want. I don't mind because I'm having fun with this build. This is a fun build. Yes, she goes there. Ooh, it's gonna be a little longer than I thought. Nice. So that added about 4 more studs to the length in the front. So, and that's still not even enough because it's going to come out a little bit more. So this will be longer. So the bottom of the hull, that's about, yeah, that because there's the curve. So this is the bottom of the hull of the ship. So it will be longer the higher we go. So it's probably going to come out to about here, which is awesome. So not bad so far. I'll probably have to go to make dinner after this bag. Okay. So we can, if y'all want, we can definitely hold off and after this bag. And we can always do part 2 next week. So I'm okay with that. I can put it over there and start working on other mocks for the Atlanta show. So I am okay with whatever you folks decide. Of course, it will drive you nuts, though, not having this ship done, but I understand at the same time. And Manatee, you'll be happy to know that today I was watching Star Trek Next Generation. I know it's not your favorite one, but I was watching it because there's nothing else on TV, and I'm really getting excited for the Star Trek Enterprise set. So, boom. Okay, so now we've got number 11, or not bad either. For this set, only having 12 stickers out of 1,900 pieces, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I can handle doing 12 stickers. If it was like a set of 25 pieces and you had 12 stickers, that would not make sense. And where am I putting you? Ah, perfect. Okay, so we will do a part 2 then. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of people are about to leave. So after these little bit of pieces right here, we will call it good for the night, and we will do a part 2. So that's cool because maybe I'll have more stuff to talk about then too. Oh, it's looking so good in the front. I'm really, really excited for this ship. This will actually be my first big pirate ship in this collection of mine. You get more pirate ships. I definitely need to get more pirate ships. Is anyone thinking about getting the new Black Pearl when it comes out? I know they keep changing the price, so the price is, no one's real sure on what the price is, but that set looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. Since I don't have the original one, this will definitely, I'll have to get it just so I have another pirate ship. Because I would think having like black lights with it or some like purple lights with it would make that ship pop real well. Looks like we only have about 15 maybe pieces left, 15 to 20 pieces left. So if you're still here, thank you. And if not, I understand. And we will be doing a part 2 next week. So have no fear. Ooh, look at that. That side. Okay. So that's that side. Boring, boring. This side. Oh, yeah. Look at that hull coming. See if I can hold it like that again. Yep. So just a little more thickness in it. Oh, that Black Pearl looks amazing. Yes, it does. It really does. And more leaked photos of it keep coming out, and I'm just, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The vinyl on this, the straw hats is amazing, but yeah, it looks so good. I'll have to display it in my bathroom, though. Well, that's because you have a crush on a certain pirate in that movie, and I'm not talking about Johnny Depp. We all know you like Orlando Bloom. William Turner. It's okay. He's a little cutie. I can be confident in my sexuality to say that Orlando Bloom is a handsome man. I am okay with that. He is a handsome man. And I liked him in what was that movie where he was like supposed to be a like a shoe designer, and Kirsten Dunst I think was in it with him, and he ended up losing like the company $1 billion. That was a good movie. It was more of a drama than a comedy, but it was a good movie. He did real good in that movie. Elizabethtown, thank you. I should have known you would know it. You could tell me everything about him, can't you? But yeah, that was a good movie. I just like that he's like, you just lost the company $1 billion. I'm fine. I'm fine. That's all I could say. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine, really. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have this right? So yes. Mm-hmm. Do I have this wrong? Okay. Like that. Oh, there we go. Because I wasn't one stud down. Elizabethtown. Yep, that's a good one. I'm visiting my family in Louisville. Louisville. Says to keep reminding him how to say it. I'm fine. I'm fine. All right, here we go. This bow is looking good. Looking good. Just got to do this last part. Almost done. Almost. So, Autumn, which one of Orlando Bloom's movies is your absolute favorite? Like you can watch it every day and never get tired of it. Which one of those is your favorite? Oh, yes, this is looking amazing. Nicely detailed. Kingdom of Heaven. You know, I was gonna say that's actually mine because I like the Crusades. I like the Knights, Templars, and all that. And he did real well in that movie. And what's funny is Edward Norton played the Leopard King, and no one knew. He didn't even get like credit for it for the longest time because he read the script and he loved that part and that character so much. So he didn't want to going back to the front. So he didn't want to like get the credit for it. But yeah, I like that. He did really good with the sword work on it. He did lots of training for that. And you got to respect someone that actually takes their craft and wants to learn more and having to learn like the dialect of the Arabic dialect, because they have about 18 different dialects. So for him to learn that, a few phrases even, is pretty good. Definitely a good movie. He says this is his horse. How can it be his horse when I rescued it from the sea? Salim de Jong. He was a great military strategist. He he knew how to push back the Christians and all that. Yeah, that was a really good movie. I like that it was about the First Crusade, and then they show the King Richard at the end coming in for the Second Crusade. So they did kind of keep up with the actual real timeline, which is nice for that time period. Oh yeah, look at the bow of this ship. All right, here's the last bit of pieces right here. You can see them in the camera now. So this is it. We'll be done shortly, folks. So for those that jumped ship early, you didn't miss much left. Just finishing the bow where the cannon is, that's all. Ooh, and that's how you fire it. Yes. So it's got its little trigger right there. That's awesome. Green to gray. All right. Not much left. Not much left. Not much left. But man, is it taking shape. Towards the end here, it's taking its shape very nicely. It's funny though. People would be like, "Oh, Orlando Bloom was amazing and this," but yeah, Kingdom of Heaven was definitely up there for me. There we go. Oops. Oh, come on. Bam, bam. This got to be it. Yeah, that's got to be it. All right. It looks like, boom. I won't tell you who we're building next. But yes, we get to build one more character in bag 6. So that will be for next time. So those are all extras. So here is the Going Merry 1 through 5 bags. So you can see she is taking up shape. She's starting to get that nice front spot for the ram head. There's the nice cannon. It's got the trigger mechanism right here. So this is definitely a very nice looking haul so far. Can't wait to finish it up next week. I'm glad you all got to stop by and see it with me and help me bring out this dream. So I'll put these guys in the ship so far. And I will see you next week so we can finish this. I will be posting my convention video tomorrow and probably another one sometime this week. But thank you all for staying and watching, and I will see you next time. You stay grumpy.